Hey guys, so this video is gonna be me doing a full loop Jones Creek Trail on my dirt bike. I haven't ridden for like half a year because I was rebuilding my engine, and I finally got done rebuilding. It's my first time on the trails. I'm a little rusty, but it was the end of October, so the trail wasn't too muddy and wasn't too dry. It was perfect condition, and I was kind of getting the hang of it and just kind of filling out my engine. Enjoy this video. In case you're wondering what Jones Creek Trail looks like. And it's located in Camas, near Camas, Washington in Pacific Northwest. I'll be kind of commenting on my video a little bit just to give you an idea what's happening, what's going on, so you're not just looking at the video. So this is legit. My first time hitting the trail in half a year. So I'm super rusty, sketched out of all the power the bike produces. I am riding a 2000 Suzuki RM250, so yeah, it's a two-stroke, freshly rebuilt top and bottom end. Thing is running crisp, and I'm using a GoPro Hero 4 to film this footage. It's kind of a bit shaky, but I think it's still pretty nice. I'm shooting a 1080p super view, so it gives you like a super wide view. And yeah, one thing when I'm riding trails, I'm always doing, I'm trying to look 20-30 feet ahead of me, or where I'm at. I'm not looking at my handlebars or the front tire, and I'm picking my line, before I get there. And that has been helping me a lot. Yeah, I'm just kind of ripping through here while trying to. Yeah, there's a bunch of blocks on this trail. And some of them I'm missing. Sometimes your tire can get wedged in there and get stuck, so you can never stop and slow down. You just gotta keep going. And yeah, just kind of. Now I'm getting to the wooded area. I'm gonna stop here for a sec. Trails are nice. I feel great too. Bike running crisp. Praise God. Can't wait to hit more trails. Alright, we kind of took a little break and we're gonna keep going. Like I said, I only did like a couple of miles on this new engine now. Super stoked. This is the easy part of the trail, the beginning. Not too bad. Yeah, this is actually a pretty steep part, but you can't really see it on the video. Yeah, and one thing, I'm not a professional rider, or I'm not a super beginner. I'm somewhere in the middle. But one thing I'm trying to learn is to always stand on my foot pegs and not to sit down and let the suspension do all the work. I love this part of the track. There's a bunch of little whoops, and as you go across them, you can just kind of throttle a little and you catch a little air. Even if you fly a couple of feet forward, it feels so chill. Yeah, I love this part. Oh yeah, you can hear me just kind of be super stoked every time I catch a little air. Yeah, I love this part of the track, of the trail. Such a blast to ride it. The views are awesome. It's the fall time, end of October, and it hasn't rained too much, but enough to get rid of all the dust. So yeah, this is so nice right now. Super happy with my bike too. It rips so good. Oh yeah, that's one of our buddies. He rides a quad. Yeah, no judgment. Yeah, you keep crossing a couple of Yeah, you got to take a little bit of gravel roads. You'll cross logging roads to get to the other part of the trail. but it's awesome. Yeah, here's the... Yeah, another thing I'm learning when trail riding, keep your momentum going. If you see a rock or a root or a branch or anything, don't kind of slow down, you know, just keep your momentum, let the suspension do the work. Once you slow down, you know, that's when your bike starts doing weird stuff. I love this part of the trail too. It's like you going through the tunnel and you got the brush on both sides, like these little trees. Sun is kind of hitting me in the eyes, but it's not too bad. I love this part of the track as well. It's so mysterious and awesome. Okay, now this is kind of, you come into the clear area, coming out of the brush. And yeah, that's the Mount Hood. There's not a lot of snow on it, but the views look so good. Okay, we took another little break. Now we're gonna keep rolling. I'm right behind Mark. He's riding a 2015 RM250. It's fuel injected. He got it about a year ago. It's a really nice bike. So we are approaching the hardest part of this trail. There's a lot of clay and it's super slippery, not a lot of traction, a lot of boulders, big rocks, roots. And I'm usually giving a person, and I usually don't ride right behind someone. I give them a little room in case they get stuck, so I don't get stuck in the same situation as they are. So you gotta give them a little space. And this way you can keep going. If something happens to them, you have enough time to stop. You don't just run into them. So all these little rocks and small boulders and roots, they really throw you around. And you can't be too freaked out about that. You just have to stand up and just ride over them. Choose your best line and just go for it. It's only gonna get steeper and rockier. And my back tire is kind of worn down, so I need a new one pretty soon. I got stuck here a couple of times before for some reason. So we came across like 4 dudes. This is a one-way trail and they were going the wrong way. I'm not sure why, but yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, and there's gonna be a 4th one in the quad. And it's kind of a bad spot to be blocking someone going up, because once you get stuck, kind of hard. Yeah, there's the 4th dude. I decided to pass Mark and Eric and just keep going. This little hairpin turn. Here, I'm just standing up and I'm just going. That's it. I'm not trying to slow down at all. It's really steep here, actually. Man, things are a lot worse in real life. Things don't look as bad on the video. Here I just stop and rest, take a look at the view. It looks so beautiful. It's clear skies, clear skyline.
Jones Creek looks pretty good tonight. Clear skyline. Mark is warming up here.
And my bike is running good too. So thankful to God. I did a complete rebuild and this thing just runs crisp, starts no problem, no issues. Yeah, super excited. It took me like 5 months to fully rebuild it, but it was worth it. This is a fun little part of the trail too. It's more fast-paced as well. Anytime it's uphill, it's a lot nicer just to throttle it up. Yeah, and this is the halfway point through the whole trail before I get back to the parking lot where I parked my car. And yeah, definitely a lot of rocks. You still have to be super careful because those rocks and boulders can just throw you off the cliff. Puddles are always fun. I love them. So here I'm approaching another intersection in the logging road. And from there on, it's going to be literally like a 4-mile long descent going downhill. So yeah, here's the logging road. Sun is setting, it's getting darker. People are just out here shooting guns. This is the downhill. Since I have a 2-stroke, I don't have an engine braking, so it's really challenging. I'm always playing with my front and rear brakes, and I'm relying on my brakes a lot versus engine brakes. Here I just randomly fell. It wasn't a big deal, I just hit a rock. I was going too slow. That's what happens when you go too slow. Sometimes it's better just to throttle through the corner versus just slowly going. And you come out into this open area. It's so beautiful when sun is setting, but it was so challenging to ride against the sun, and I couldn't go fast on this part of the trail at all because it was impossible for me to see where I'm going. Yeah, like, it's not as bad looking in the camera, but yeah, you can see I'm trying to block the sun, see where I'm going. But man, the sunset looks so beautiful. Everything is just gold. Yeah, so always fun to play in the puddle. You never know how deep it is. This is pretty much the end of the trail. You cross this bridge, go through dense wood area. Well, this is not too dense, but right before that it was. And this is kind of the end of it, so you just can't wait to get back and throw it on the trailer. And I put a smaller sprocket in the front, so it's a lot more torquier now. I got rid of one tooth. And you can see a parking lot up ahead. Yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and my commentaries. I almost fell there when I jumped off. Alright guys, this was my first time after rebuilding my bike. It was really good ride. Trails were chill, so I loved it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll try to have more videos, similar videos. Comment, let me know what you think, subscribe, share. Peace out.